Hey, everybody. It's me, the Queen Bee, Angie B, your workshop facilitator for Youth Entrepreneur Author Program. You may be wondering, what is that and what does it stand for? Well, that's what I'm here to tell you. It stands for YEAP. YEAP is YEP because, yep, I'm an author and we want you to be an author too. So, tonight's workshop is going to be real quick because we all got things to do, people to see, places to go. But I wanted to briefly tell you about the program so that you can decide if you'd like to be a part of it. Okay? Yep, I'm an author, Youth Entrepreneur Author Program. We've even got a hashtag. Yep, I'm an author. No apostrophe in the I am, but we'll get to that later. The YEP program was designed to, it was originally designed to help a young person get excited about reading. Okay. And she got so excited about reading that she wanted to write her own story. Then she wanted to share her story with somebody. So we were able to package it so that she could share her story or sell her story. And then she became an entrepreneur. Let me show you her picture. This is Sandra B. She is the very first graduate of the YEP program. She began narrating audiobooks when she was about 5 or 6, commercials and audiobooks and things like that. And she became an author in the Confinement Chronicles youth volume, Out of the Mouth of Our Babes. Confinement Chronicles was all about people sharing their stories about their life in the pandemic. And Sandra B shared her story. Sandra's story is in Confinement Chronicles. You'll see the description up there. It's an actual book. You can scan that QR code to purchase the book or go to the website confinementchronicles.com. You'll also see the youth version of Confinement Chronicles. So, Sandra B truly helped us to put this program together. And it was so successful that we were able to repeat it. We repeated the program in the book Emerging from the Curve. These are stories from elementary school students at West Village Academy in Michigan. They wrote stories about the pandemic, and they now are authors and entrepreneurs. So, yep, they're authors. They truly are. And we want you to be too. The newest aspect of the YEP program will kick off in December in Michigan. It is our book tour. The book tour is coming to Southfield, Michigan on Saturday, December 3rd. There, folks can meet authors. They get a free gift just for attending. They'll be there for networking, and they can do some shopping with some vendors. Sandra B is making a special appearance as an author. The authors from Emerging from the Curve have been invited, and it's a really, really exciting time. So, what we said we would do is, okay, that makes sense. We got, the authors getting together for book signings, and that's good for adults, but what about for teens and young adults? So, we've added an element to YEP. Okay. So this is our little YEP visual, if you can just kind of follow along with me. Our goal with YEP is to initiate literacy in students. That means we want them to get excited about reading and writing. And we want to lead them to entrepreneurship as authors. Yes, being an author means that you are a business owner and it is at least one avenue of income for you, at least one. Students will have their writings narrated into an audiobook, and we will teach you how to market and sell your anthologies, which an anthology is when three or four or five, two or more gathered together to write on the same topic. Yes, that's an anthology. And then we will teach you how to sell your audiobook anthology and get you on the road to entrepreneurship. Our mission is to identify and invite organizations to participate in this program. The students will participate in a virtual writing workshop, just like the one we're doing right now. They'll be encouraged to write their stories and provide reviews of the stories that are read. So, this means you're going to be reading each other's stories, okay, and write a review on them. Then we'll have our voice actors narrate the stories, produce the audiobook, and then the final anthologies will be published. Then you will all be official authors, and then we start you on the road to entrepreneurship. Okay? Registration per student is $50. For that, you'll get the government ISBN, which registers you as an author. It gives you a promotional flyer that you can share with all your followers on social media. It'll also give you a video and an invitation to attend those book signings and tour events like the one that we're doing in Southfield, Michigan. Okay. We are requesting funding to be able to give you scholarships to cover that 50. So just because it's 50 doesn't mean if you don't have it, you can't participate. We're trying to get folks to say, well, here's 50. We want to sponsor one student to be a part of the YEAP program, Youth Entrepreneur Author Program. Okay. You will have some additional tour and book signing events that we will soon announce. And you'll also have some media interviews coming up. So, real quick, let me show you a commercial that was done to give you an idea of what's happening in December.
Yep, I'm an author, Sandra Bee. Come meet me December 3rd in Southfield, Michigan. Yep, I'm an author. Admission is free. Details below. Yep.
Yep, she's an author, and we want you to be an author too. I wish I could introduce you to my very first intern. She's backstage, and I don't know if I can get her up here. No, anyway, she's backstage, but she is my daughter, Angeline. She just had a birthday yesterday. I'm so excited for her. And she was the first one that I trained to you gonna read this, you gonna write something, you gonna do something in business, you gonna, we parents, some of us grab our kids and help them, encourage them, and make them do things. And so I'm honored that you're able to see this video. I pray that you will work closely with your program facilitator. And I really look forward to meeting each and every one of you after you've decided to be a part of this program. Okay. So, real quick before I let you go, Yup does have a page on Facebook. Just search for YEAP. Yep, I'm an author. And then I've got some more commercials that I'd like to show you, just to give you an idea of what your finished product is is going to look like and sound like. These are promotional videos that we created for Confinement Chronicles and for the youth volume of Confinement Chronicles. Okay.
Confinement Chronicles. This next contribution was written by my baby sister, Sonia Bennett. It is entitled, And the Band Played On. For as long as I can remember, music has been a part of my life. 45s spinning on the record player while we cleaned up on Saturday mornings, learning to play the violin in 3rd grade, singing in the cherubic young adult Mumford High School choirs, and the list goes on. My father is a singer. My sister is a former pianist. My mother loved dancing, and one sister is a cellist. Music has always surrounded me. I think of the Titanic, and as the ship's occupants were evacuating, according to the movie, the band played on. In the midst of this pandemic, I think of that tenacity and dedication as seemingly everything around us is deteriorating. Contact the author for your copy. Soundtrack produced by DJ Shaheem. Audiobook produced by Angie BEE Productions.
Now, I wanted to play that for you because some of you may be thinking, this program ain't for me, but my auntie might be good at it. My mama loves to write. My aunt, somebody that's an adult may want to be a part of our audiobook anthology series. And that's great. We will accept their participation. And wouldn't it be nice if you guys worked together? Because again, this program was designed to get you excited about reading and writing, to help you become an author, and to help you, make a little money as an entrepreneur. Okay. So this is the promotional video that we did for the youth volume of Confinement Chronicles.
Confinement Chronicles. Out of the mouths of our babes.
Look at me. Sometimes people always go out and mommy sees them in the store. They don't have masks, they don't have gloves, they don't have a hazmat suit. They don't have anything to protect them from the virus.
So what do you do about that?
I want to tell them, put on a mask, put on some gloves, put on a hazmat suit. Just don't get the virus. Because if you come back here and I get the virus, I'm beating you up when I survive.
Contact the author for your copy. Soundtrack produced by DJ Shaheem. Audiobook produced by Angie BEE Productions.
Sandra B says she beating you up when she survived the virus. Yeah, she was 8 then, so I don't think she realized she could go to prison for beating somebody up, but that's a different story. So please, ma'am, and please, sir, and please, them, contact your workshop facilitator, your group leader, contact whoever sent you this link and tell them, yep, I want to be an author. And then we're going to get you scheduled for a really interactive writing workshop. We'll have music playing in the background. We'll come up with themes and ideas and some different things that you may want to do, some things that you may want to write about. I know some of you are into STEM and some of you are into community service. We can write about all those things and we can do it collectively as a group, okay? So we have some other folks in the program that will come in and help. We've got Laretha Simon, who's going to come in and teach you how to do some marketing and promotions on social media. TikTok videos are great, but we want them to pique a person's interest so they'll buy something from you, okay? And we know you all have followers. So, and if you don't, we'll figure out how to get them for you and with you. So we want you to be a part of the program. And the first assignment that I have for you is to write your bio. Write your bio. You'll see down at the bottom of the screen information about me. And that's the first part of writing. We want you to write about you. I'm Evangelist Angie B. I'm your workshop facilitator. I'm also an international Amazon #1 best-selling author. I am an entrepreneur. I'm an audiobook narrator and a retired award-winning radio show host. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I get on my children's nerves. I'm a daughter. My daddy loves me. And I'm a friend. I guess I could put in there that I'm a sister and that I'm a grandparent for a puppy and a doggy and some snakes and some fishes and some turtles. And the list could go on. But we want you to start writing about you. Hey, I'm Tommy. Hey, I'm Tanya. Hey, I'm in the 5th grade. I'm getting ready to graduate. I've done this. I've done. Start writing about you. See if you can get about 2 or 3 paragraphs out of it. 2 or 3. That would be fabulous. If you don't know what a paragraph is, think about 4 sentences. Each sentence talks about one thing. Okay? That's your first lesson for the YEAP program. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, let y'all get back to your regularly scheduled activities. Please, ma'am, please, sir, if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to contact me, but it may be a little bit easier for you to contact your workshop facilitator. All right, looking forward to seeing you. Stay in touch. Be blessed.